Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to my channel, our channel, Soul Expanding Channel, where we talk about everything and anything that comes to our mind. Today, since I'm back to um, my hometown and dealing with some deep feelings at the moment, since I was not alone on my own for the last couple of days. Now it feels pretty lonely, to be honest. So thought I'll talk about loneliness, maybe some other things. But why? Why is that feeling of loneliness? Like why? When you feel like when you're connected with somebody, you feel like this deep connection with somebody. Like there's always some kind of like joy in it, and there's always some kind of like sadness in it because you feel like you should feel good on your own, like you should feel like one with yourself, and when you're not feeling one with yourself, like when you're not feeling good with yourself, then what is the problem, like why are we running towards other people to look for, to find some kind of fulfillment? I don't know. Like, are we supposed to be alone? Or are we supposed to be with somebody? That's the big question for me at the moment, because it feels good to have someone in your life, it feels good, but there's also this sense of like, why am I not feeling okay when I'm on my own, you know? Because it gives you a certain high being with people. Like I remember Gabor Mate talking about being addicted to a personality in yourself. Like you feel addicted to the personality that you have with people. So when he's like going on trips, when he's like doing lectures to people, and he can't make a lecture and he feels frustrated because he got addicted to the feeling of being important and being like in front of the people and being this, feeling this ego and, you know, just being the guy that everyone's looking up to. And when he can't do it, he feels like he gets frustrated, and then he's like, oh, I'm addicted to that personality. So I guess we get addicted to the people that we are when we are with other people. Does it sound confusing? Does it make sense? I don't know. But I feel like good things are around the corner. I feel like good things are always happening. We just need to notice them. We just need to see them coming. Or if you're feeling confused, if you're feeling like you're not in the right place, if you're feeling out of place, maybe that's okay too. Maybe this feeling of not being not being fully yourself is okay. Maybe we're in development stages. And I realized I was much calmer when I was out of my home, out of my natural element. I was like in this cloud, but I felt good. Yeah, I feel like I wanna have that feeling, And my friend that I was staying with, she was very welcoming, and she made me realize like it's okay to be who you are, if you're working on yourself, and I know that you are. If you're working on being more genuine human being, a more yourself, a more real person, then and if you're truly doing it from your conscience and you want to be a better person for everybody else around you, then you will find people that will appreciate that. I was always thinking like, oh, someone might want you to be rich, or somebody want, rich is like, you can have a lot of money, but you'll have no soul. Like, you could have no soul, but you have a lot of money. Like, what's better, I mean, you need money in this life, but you don't have to be rich in order to be a good human being. Maybe a good human being doesn't equal having a lot of money, maybe it just, or it could be arranged. So yeah, not very nice, not the nicest feelings at the moment, not the feelings that I want to feel. That's why I'm escaping into the YouTube world, just scrolling, and all kind of dark thoughts coming in that I'm trying to resist and push away. But it feels nice to connect with somebody. It really feels nice to have connection in this world, and it makes me think like that there's hope. There's hope that there's good people out there that are looking for the real you. Like, you are good the way you are. You don't need to change. You don't need to be somebody else. You don't need to fit some other mold. In fact, you need to fit your own mold as best as you can. That's what people want to see. That's what people want to be in, like, in with you. People want to be with the real you. They don't want to be a little fly, these fruit flies. People don't want to be with somebody that doesn't want to be in their own skin. you know People want to be with somebody that feels like they are themselves, like they're not trying to like be bigger than they are. If that makes any sense. Like, act bigger than they are, act more like there's something more, or they need to be more, or consciously feeling like you're not good enough. Like, I deal with a lot of those feelings, like, oh, I'm not good enough, like I'm not worthy enough. But this person made me realize like everything that I'm doing is right. So thank you. And you guys made me realize that as well, by your comments and your input, that there's always like, I get an affirmation from you guys that I'm doing the right thing and doing these videos and sending the messages out. Like, I don't know, I feel like finding your own community is important, and I'm finding it here. So, or we're finding it here, we're creating it here. So I'm grateful to all of you. And yeah, keep on being you. Good things are coming your way. There's more and more miracles happening every single day. You don't need to be somebody else. You don't need to do anything. If you don't feel like doing anything at the moment, you can rest, you can relax, you can live your best life. Like, I always feel like whatever I'm doing, it's not good enough. Like, if I'm making music, or if I'm painting, or if I'm drawing something, there's always this voice at the back of my head that says like, this is shit, this line is bad, this drawing is crap, your studies are, like, all this negative thinking. And I'm like, is this ever gonna go away? Or, yeah, what is happening? So if you got any suggestions, let me know. I know I was talking a lot about joedispenza before, and that he been coming back to my head because I know I've not been practicing manifestation, and I've not been doing that as much as I should be doing or could be doing, and I've not been talking in the way that I should be talking in a sense of lack. So let's not do that anymore. Let's enjoy our being here, our life here. Let's enjoy being ourselves, and let's enjoy each other's company. Be grateful for the people that you have. I'm grateful for the people that I have, and let's stay grateful, because that sense, that feeling is very important, to appreciate what you have right now. So much love to you guys. Hope you have a great evening, morning, nighttime, daytime. And yeah, hope you love everything that you do and everyone around you. So thank you for being here today with me, for listening, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Much love, take care, and peace.